and his voice goes 5 pitches lower, and he basically ignores me the rest of the time. I grimace. Next date that goes south, Ruhi says. Text us, and we'll crash it. I'll prep a contingency plan. There won't be another date. Ava clutches her palms emphatically over her chest as if she's making some kind of fervent vow. I'm swearing off dates forever. I'm just dating myself at this point. Me, a mug of shitty barefoot wine, some microwavable mozzarella sticks, and Love Rosie on Friday nights. Love Rosie? Ruhi says firmly, with her authoritative high school debate champion voice. She crosses the room in long strides and takes Ava's hand in hers. That's masochism, and we refuse to let it happen. At least let us watch it together. It's just, Ava sighs. I thought it would be easier. People always tell us that college is the best time to date someone because you're surrounded by so many people your age, yet I can't find anyone to even cuddle and watch Halloween movies with. I wish it was as easy as taking a quiz. She glances over at me. Anyway, what did you get? I click through the last question. Hercules. A god, Ava says in admiration. Powerful. I look up. What about you, Ruhi? She taps through on her phone. Ooh, Li Shang. Ruhi wins, Ava says. Arjun's got competition. Ruhi suppresses a small smile that comes up every time we mention her boyfriend. She tucks her long dark hair behind her ears. Oh, no competition? I would take Li Shang any day. Arjun would understand. I glance at all 3 of our screens, scrutinizing the options. Ava and I had both picked pancakes, but differed on the beverages. Ruhi had opted for a simpler breakfast of fruit and a bagel. There's a pattern here. I just have to crack it. Aha! We'll be your Halloween dates, Ruhi says to Ava. Us and our imaginary Disney princes. You can pick the movie. This sounds amazing, Ava says. This weekend? Ruhi looks over. Stay the weekend for once? We'll have movie night, and we might even take a trip to the pumpkin patch. My roommate looks so hopeful. I smile and shake my head, swallowing a knot in my throat. I've got to go home. You two have fun, though. After weeks of practice, it isn't that hard to say anymore, even if the pumpkin patch does sound lovely. Oh. Ruhi's shoulders sink, but she doesn't seem surprised. Well, we'll miss you. I'll be back Sunday. I check my phone. Shit, I have to go to class. I'm late. I grab my coat and pause at the doorway. I think it's a simple tally. My roommates look up. Each option corresponds to a different result, I say, and then at the end you simply tally up whichever result got picked the most. I point at my screen. Bacon goes with Hercules, orange juice, Flynn Rider. And voila, Ava says, spreading her palms out. Soulmates. If only it were that easy. I pull on my boots and run out the door. The seats of my lecture are surprisingly full when I slip in 5 minutes late. It's close to midterms, and students are actually showing up to class instead of just scrolling through the lesson slides and frantically cramming their textbooks while hungover in bed. I've shown up to every class. I'd worked to get in. Game theory and market design is an upper-level mathematics elective class with intro class prerequisites. Freshmen like me aren't supposed to take it, but I'd wanted to graduate in 3 years and, through an appeal and the careful coaxing of the registrar's office, I'd gotten it. I'd heard good things about the professor, too. Professor Rand is the mathematics department head, and he's been teaching at Layton for the past 21 years. Word is that a recommendation from him could all but guarantee a coveted summer math research position with a professor in the department, which is what I want. It's interesting. We've talked about all sorts of strategy games, about zero-sum games that give one person what they want at the expense of the other person's total loss, or about probability and payout.